Hey y'all, welcome into our kitchen.
Howdy, y'all.
Hi.
What are we making, Mo?
We making something good tonight, and right now I've got on the stove, I've got 8 slices of bacon in this pot. I was gonna cook it in the microwave, but then I realized we need the grease. So we are making Marshall's, Country Cooking with Marshall's Mama's Po-Tater soup.
And it ain't potato soup, it's po-tater soup, right?
It's Po-Tater soup. And y'all, if you don't follow Marshall over at Country Boy Cooking with Marshall, he is just a blessing. He's just a wonderful guy. But his mother is how I found Marshall, because I used to watch her videos online, and she was the cutest, sweetest little thing. But unfortunately, we lost her due to cancer a year or two ago. But Marshall keeps her living through her videos. And go over there to Marshall's page, Country Boy Cooking with Marshall, and watch that video. But it's Po-Tater soup. So
the first thing to do is to cook your bacon in your pot and save your grease, because we're going to use that grease. We're going to I think we're going to cook some onion and celery in it, right?
We are. It's going to have all the good things in it. And when I watched that video and I saw that recipe, I thought, this is not your everyday potato soup. It's I understand that it needs its own special name, Po-Tater soup. So
we're going to get this bacon out and let it be cooling so we can crumble it up, right?
Right. We're going to crumble it.
We're going to get our onion out and celery. I've already got the po-taters.
Deb's got her potatoes.
But we got to get our celery and onion cut so we can put it down in the pan and start it cooking, right?
That's right.
So we'll be back in a few minutes.
We'll be
back. Back to the Po-Tater soup.
Po-Tater.
We have chopped up celery. We've got onions chopped up. We're working on some carrots. The bacon finished, and we've taken the bacon out, set it aside while we get the other ingredients together. So what's next, Mo?
All right, we've got this bacon grease in here, Deb, but I don't think I want all that bacon grease in there.
All right, we're going to take some of it out.
Shorten that up a little bit.
Because it also calls for a little bit of butter.
Yes.
So we need just a little bit of the bacon grease and a little bit of butter to have some really good, delicious flavor for our Po-Tater soup.
Po-Tater.
You can see here, Po-Tater soup, where I'm working on all the veggies.
All right, so we're ready for this butter.
There's our carrots and our onions and our po-taters.
Now, Deb, what you going to tell them about those carrots?
So these carrots here are matchstick carrots. Where are they? Oh, right there.
There they are.
And Mo said she would rather they be a little bit smaller, right? So I'm taking my knife and just cutting them down a little bit. Just making them a little bit smaller so they're more for looks than anything in the soup. But they're also you're gonna straighten up the camera a little bit.
Yeah.
They're also gonna cook up really small, so you'll be there for looks and just
small
a little bit of flavor.
Tender.
And they'll be very tender, yes.
Now I added 3 tablespoons of butter to the pot.
Okay.
And now I'm gonna add these onion. I wonder where my little scooper is.
I don't know.
We should have got that out, Deb, ahead of time, because I don't see it. Let me just use the spoon and my hand.
This is 1 medium onion. There's not a measurement on it, just 1 medium.
Yep, 1 medium onion. Deb's got it chopped up really good. We're going to let it saute for about 2 to 3 minutes.
Just let that onion get kind of a translucent color. And then you can continue on. The next thing we're going to do is add our garlic. We've got 1 tablespoon of garlic, or 4 garlic cloves if you're using fresh garlic.
Which is always nice. If you want to use fresh garlic, it's always nice to use fresh garlic, but I didn't have any, so we're using...
You use what you have some
days.
Ish.
You know, it comes in the little thing in the produce department. So,
with some oil in it.
Yeah, it's fresh. I consider it fresh.
Close enough. It works.
So yeah, Mama, Marshall's mama was the cutest little thing, and she had the most unique ways of saying things, and I just loved
Did she?
watching her.
I
Yes,
never
you've got
never
to
saw
watch
her.
her, Damn. I'm
I'll have to
telling
go back
you,
and watch some videos.
she's great. How many of y'all, put it in the comments, how many of y'all watched Marshall's mama? And I can't remember what her page name was back then. I can't remember. Isn't that sad?
So does he just put her videos out on his page?
No,
then?
he cooks up a storm. He used to, okay, so he was her video guy. And he, I'm sure, encouraged her to put out the videos because she seemed very quiet and shy. So, and she would get tickled at herself when she would say something wrong or say something that he would laugh at, and she would get tickled at herself. Y'all just need to watch it. Cooking, Country Boy Cooking with Marshall. Okay, Deb, the scarlet's going in.
Okay, time for garlic.
Yeah, trying to go in. I'm going to stir it around just a bit. And while that is
Cooking up.
Sauteing. While that's sauteing, I'm going to grab some flour.
Oh, you didn't get the flour out.
No, I did not.
Is it a third of cup?
I think so. I'm checking. Yeah.
1/3 cup of flour, and that's going to cover all the vegetables and make it thick during soup cooking time. You need a little bit of flour down in the bottom of the pan with the oil, the grease that you've got everything cooking in.
Yeah, it'll soak that grease
And
right up.
It will soak it up, but that's going to be your thickening agent for your soup. I'm just cutting up the bacon right now because we're going to use it. These were some really thick cut of bacon.
They are. I'm going to eat one.
Okay. They're cooked just perfect.
Mmm.
Nice and crunchy.
They're so good. I like my bacon thick. Do you?
I do like it thick. I like, yeah. And I like it crunchy.
Thick and crunchy. Okay. Here go the flour.
Oops. And after that, we're going to add this cup of celery that we've done. And the potatoes too, right?
Yep. Is that
I
what
did
it
say it
says?
wrong.
You
Let me
better
go
read
read.
it because we sometimes will jump ahead of ourselves.
After 30 seconds after the garlic, add the flour.
Did
Cook
it?
for a minute or two, and then add the potatoes, stir to coat well, and the celery, carrots, salt, and pepper.
Okay. All right.
You ready for potatoes?
I think so.
Here you go.
Po-Taters.
Add
Add them potatoes. All right. And it says to coat it with the flour stuff. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just stirring it up. And I know they can't see in this
in the pot.
What I'm
Would
doing.
you like me to hold the camera over there?
If you want to.
Let's see if I can do that.
See if you can.
Without knocking something over.
We need to get us a camera crew, y'all. There we go. We also need to get a new tripod. New equipment. Okay, so there we go. Now, carrots. What was that? What dropped?
It's just the cord right there.
Okay. All right. Just want to make sure
we need
I lose
carrots.
something.
All right, we got carrots coming.
All righty.
There you go.
Okay. I mean,
And then
that's
what
pretty.
do we do?
What do we do,
I
Deb?
don't know.
Read that
After
recipe,
the carrots,
Deb.
salt and pepper. Don't forget your salt and pepper.
Okay.
Then we're going to add chicken broth.
Okay. You want to run to the pantry and get us some chicken broth. Salt and pepper.
Chicken broth, whipping cream, and milk. Okay.
Salt. Now you can always add more salt and pepper later. I'm just kind of eyeballing it for now.
Chicken broth.
So when you do a taste test, you will know if it needs more salt and pepper.
You need 4 cups of chicken broth.
Okay, and that should be the
whole thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead and go, or get me a measure.
Now go ahead and measure just to be sure, but I'm pretty sure
I think
it's 4
you're right
cups.
too. There's 1. It's a team effort, y'all. 2.
It doesn't have to be though. You can do this by yourself, of course.
Of course. 3. But it's not too bad when it's
It's
a
not
team
as much
effort.
fun. I'm just saying.
There's a little tiny bit more.
Yeah, because one of your
going with
cups was short. I'm
It
just
was?
saying. Yeah,
I didn't see it short.
I did. From my angle, I'm like, that was short.
Okay, now we have to add some more
I'm
stuff.
thinking maybe this smaller, or what do you think?
Yeah,
This-
probably, but we got to add
Okay.
some more stuff here.
Okay, let's add more.
We
stuff.
need 1 cup of heavy whipping cream.
Already?
Yes, it said to add chicken broth, whipping cream, and milk.
Okay.
It's 1 cup of heavy whipping cream and 2 cups of whole milk.
We're using
got
all
one
the
in there.
mixing measurement. What am I trying to say?
I don't know.
Measuring cups. We're using all the measuring cups right
We're going to
now.
have to do a wash here in a minute. Okay, now you need 2 cups of this.
And that's the whole milk, right?
Well, I just picked out
You
one.
just grabbed one. Watch it. Could be
Vitamin
buttermilk.
D whole milk.
Okay, good. Yeah, because we don't want no fat
We don't
free.
want no-
We don't know. We don't want no 1% in this.
We don't want no bad stuff in this.
in our Po-Tater soup.
Okay, now you're going to bring it to a boil, stirring. Let's see. On medium-high heat, stirring constantly for 10 minutes, and then reduce heat.
I'm stirring it constantly for
That's
10
what
minutes.
it says. You got to work that arm.
Okay, look at that, y'all. Don't that look good?
So we're going to let this cook for a little bit, and we'll bring you back to join us in a little bit.
Be right back. All right.
The potato soup is cooking. It's been over 10 minutes, and the taters are softened. So we're going to take a masher and mash up these potatoes just a little bit. That's going to help thicken up this soup and just give it some really nice fullness, thickness. You're not going to mash everything up. You're just going to make some.
We're going to leave some big taters.
We want some bite size.
We want some big taters in there with our little taters.
Big taters with the little ones, right?
Po-Taters.
So I've mashed up my Po-Taters. We're going to continue to let this cook so that Po-Taters can finish. And then we're going to add some cheese to it. And we're almost ready to eat our Po-Tater soup.
I'm hungry.
We'll be back. While that soup is cooking, we're going to go ahead and add 2 more ingredients. A cup of shredded cheese that you've grated yourself.
Yes, grated cheddar.
And also 1 cup of sour cream.
Okay.
So here's our 1 cup of sour cream. We're going to add this. And you're going to add some salt and pepper.
I'm going to add a little more pepper.
You like pepper
I
in your soup.
know. And I like this coarse pepper.
I do like that coarse pepper too.
So, and we'll add just a little bit of salt. And we'll taste it here in a little bit. We already added some salt, but
All right, we're just going to stir this in, and it's looking and smelling just
let me see
divine.
it.
Really, really good. Look how good that looks.
Looks yummy and
I do
creamy.
think those, really creamy, and the carrots have that little blast of color down in there.
I'm telling you, Mama knew how to cook, buddy.
So let's let this cook for just a few more minutes, and we'll be ready to eat. We've got, what do we got, Mom?
We got Po-Tater soup from Mama. From Mama, Marshall's Mama.
It is really hot, and it smells really good.
We put a little scallions on the top and a little
bacon
crumbled up.
Our cheese is in it already. I'm going to sit it down while I get a bite.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, isn't it?
It's getting warm. Carrots in it. Looks really good, but whew, it is hot. We got something on the stove boiling away too. Good. Mama knew what she was talking about, right?
Y'all.
It's really
A little bit more salt.
Yes, it could use a tad more salt.
I'm going to add more salt right now. Here's just a little for this bowl.
Honestly, the bacon is amazing.
Yeah. The potato soup's good too.
It is really good, but I love the bacon in it.
You can't go wrong with bacon.
You can't, anytime. Bacon is the best.
So y'all go over
Wanna
to
taste?
Marshall's page and
Hi,
give him a
just
follow.
see. Yes.
And you can do a little search. You can do the 3 little dots and do search and say Po-Tater soup, and it pops right up. But we're also going to put the recipe and a link to his page in this post. And somebody's calling on the phone. See y'all soon. Bye.